Hi there and welcome. My name is Teresa. I'm so glad you are here. And you are here probably either because I invited you to check out this video or one of my consultants invited you. And my consultants, I mean our team, we're called the Freedom Family Unit. We're a big family in Mary Kay. So in either way, I just want to thank you for being here. And I probably invited you or she invited you for one of three reasons. One is you're here just to help her, to check out this video, to get an inside look into Mary Kay, give us your feedback, your opinion. If that's you, thank you. I'm so glad you're here, and we need fabulous, loyal customers and friends like you. Or maybe you're here because you use a lot of Mary Kay. No, seriously, maybe you're here because you love the products like we all do, and your consultant said, hey, you really should know how to get your 50% discount, or let me tell you how to get the 50% discount, just so you can know a little bit more about it and see if it might be right for you. So if you're here for that reason, I'm so glad you're here. I can't wait to give you all that scoop. Or third, you're here because maybe you are looking for something more. Maybe you are a little curious about how the Mary Kay opportunity works. And I'm just so glad that you're here because I know that takes a little bit of courage to step out and say, hey, give me some information. So either way, I'm just glad you're here. And let me give a disclaimer right now. Mary Kay may or may not be something you would ever consider, and that's okay. Thank you for checking out this video. Thank you for getting the information. What I found is even if Mary Kay is nothing you would ever consider, just knowing a little bit about the company helps you to just know why your consultant is as excited and passionate as she is. So a little bit about me. Again, my name's Teresa. My official title with Mary Kay is I'm a future executive senior director. And basically that just means I'm a leader of leaders, and I have been building my business now for over 23 years. So I started first with the products. I actually started using Mary Kay products when I was 16 years old, thanks to my mom. I'm forever grateful that she got me started on great skincare as a teenager. And then what happened was I used it for years, and I was actually living in Virginia when a really good friend of mine said to me one day, Teresa, you should do Mary Kay. And you guys, probably like most people's reaction, I was like, there's no way. Like, I'm not a salesperson. There's no way I could do Mary Kay. I have no time. At that point in my life, I was in my early 20s. I was a full-time college student finishing up my teaching degree. I was a full-time nanny for 5 children. I had another part-time job, just doing all the crazy things. I don't know anyone who's not busy though. So, but really, truly, I was busy. But my friend was just like, well, you know what? Your mom uses the products, you use products, your sisters use the products. You need to at least consider doing this for the 50% discount. And that's kind of what got me excited. I was like, 50% discount. And really, honestly, in the back of my mind, I was thinking, oh my gosh, this looks like a lot of fun. Like, she just gets to play with skincare and makeup, even though I knew nothing about makeup. Like, literally, I love the skincare, but I could barely put on eyeliner. Like, I don't think I even wore eyeliner, honestly, unless I was going out, and it probably was really bad. But anyway, I knew nothing about makeup, but I knew that the 50% discount would be awesome. I knew that something fun, a way to meet new people would be great. And I thought, what's the worst thing that can happen? Like, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, because nothing happens if you decide you don't want to do this. So long story short, 23 years ago, I decided to give this a start. And it's crazy because now I look back, and this is why I love sharing Mary Kay with other women, because I have done this business in so many different seasons of my life. Okay, so I did it as a college student. I did it with a full-time job. I did it getting married, planning a wedding. I did it pregnant. I did it on bed rest. I did it having babies, toddlers, teenagers, and now soon to be an empty nester in a couple of years. And I did it with an autoimmune disease, chronic illness. I did it moving to a different state. I did it taking care of my grandfather while he was dying of cancer. I've done it even with my jaw wired shut twice for 6 weeks, both times. So I know that all sounds crazy, but when people say to me, I don't know if I could do it, I don't know if I could fit it in, Mary Kay is meant to weave in and out and through your life at every stage. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. So that is kind of my story. But seriously, what I want to do is share with you just some of the things that I've loved, and then really quickly just answer some of the most common questions that I get. Okay, so what have I loved? Obviously, I've been here for 23 years, but from the insider's point of view, whether you were a hobby consultant, part-time consultant, whatever consultant you might be, I have loved the 50% discount. I've loved the freedom and flexibility. Like, honestly, like being able to have your own business, be an entrepreneur without the risk of like starting a startup, is really fun. And there's lots of benefits to that, including tax deductions, which we take advantage of. I've really enjoyed the income opportunity, through the years and seasons of life. This is my full-time job now. So it supports my family. And when I started, it was fun money, part-time money, and then it grew into like a real paycheck kind of money. So I love that that opportunity is there. I never thought, like people say, could you really make money doing that? And I didn't really know, but I can tell you, yes, you can. You absolutely can. Encouragement and support. I don't even know how to put in words. Like, it's one of those things where if you're on the outside looking in, you may not see or know how this is possible, but Mary Kay has given me the most amazing friends and relationships. And I'm talking incredible mentors, sister consultants, women from all around the country, and my customers, many of who have grown into dear friends. So I just love that I've had this environment where I never felt alone, where I felt like there was always people there willing to support you, help you, encourage you. The support and encouragement is incredible. I would say if you want to do this, like if you really wanted to do this and learn, don't even question that. I promise you, all of that is there for you. And then probably the one thing that I can't put even a price tag on, that I often wonder where I would be, who I would be without this business for 23 years, is the personal growth. The self-confidence. I always say this is the cheapest self-improvement course you could ever take. And I know we live in a day where there's all kinds of like private coaching out there and things that you can do that are thousands of dollars. And I'm like, I have gained all that in Mary Kay for free. So those are just some of the things I love. Now, there are many different kinds of consultants. And I think this is what's really important. I want you to take this away because you never know what season of life you're going to be in. So first of all, there are the brand lover consultants. Okay, so my unit, which is made up of, a couple hundred women, is spread out all over the US. And I would say probably about 85% of them are hobby level consultants, are just brand lover consultants. They do it for the 50% discount. Some of them might service friends and family. Some of them, like my aunt, nobody even knows. She's a closet consultant, like no one knows. She just does it. She orders her own stuff a couple times a year. She gets a discount and she loves it. So that is first. So I always say, if you are using our skincare, and maybe that's why you were invited to check out this video, if you're using a lot of our products, if you're using even just a skincare regimen, then you are using enough to justify being able to order to have that 50% discount. And I'll explain more about that in a second. And then next, we have like our part-time consultants, our hobby part-time consultants. Maybe they started this way, maybe they got to a point where they're like, I want to make some extra money, but they're deciding, it's on their terms. They decide how they want to work their business, when they want to work their business. If they have a goal that they want to earn a certain amount, I help them break that down. So those are just part-time, and I still say hobby consultants because you're really just choosing. The difference is, you can start making that extra money if you want to. And then there are the I want more consultants, I call them. I want more. And these are the women who come into Mary Kay because they are looking for something more. And maybe there is a need they have in their life that Mary Kay can help fill. There's tangible needs, and then there's the other needs, like the woman who just needs a place of positive people and girlfriends and a place to grow and a place to not feel lonely. You can get that here. Maybe it's someone who wants to be able to make extra money in this season of life, but is looking ahead and may want to make full-time income from this at some point in her life. Maybe she's thinking of being home with children or grandchildren or whatnot. Basically the I want more consultant is a consultant who, again, has a need in their life and knows Mary Kay can fill it. And they want to take advantage of the career path, the income, whatever they want at their own speed though. So lots of different kinds of consultants. And I love that. I love the freedom and the flexibility that this business gives, that everyone can have a place. So like I said, this may or may not be for you, but I would just ask yourself, are you in any of those places? Like, are you someone who uses the skincare and could really benefit from 50% off on your own products? And maybe you have some family members who also use Mary Kay. Like if you're in a situation like me, where it's you and your sister or your mom or whoever, like easy for you to be able to order to get the discount. So let me answer really quick some of the most popular questions people ask me, like, Teresa, but what about, and they ask me these questions. So the first one I would say is time. People are always concerned with time. Look, if you were to say to me today, can you add this to your plate? I would say there's no room on, no, I have no time. Like I have no free time. But here's the thing. We all make time for the things that are most important to us. We do. We figure it out. I know we all have the same 24 hours in a day, but my life changes based on what's most important. And so I wouldn't have extra time either, but I find time for the things that are important. And if you're just a brand lover consultant, that's not going to take time anyway. Okay. Not a salesperson. I love this one. I'm glad you're not a salesperson. Either am I. Never wanted to be. I know we sell a product. I kind of laugh at it because to me, it's like no different than telling my girlfriend, I just found these awesome shoes, or, oh my gosh, you got to check out this new protein shake I found. Like, it's the same thing. It's like, oh my gosh, you got to try this skincare because it's amazing and I love it and you're going to love it. So that's more what it's like. And I think if I were to line up all the consultants in my unit, not a single one would say, I'm a salesperson. And truthfully, I kind of don't know if those people would do very well in Mary Kay anyway, because this is a business where you build relationships. I want my customers to love coming back to me, to feel great when they come back to me. They're not going to keep coming back to me if I'm just annoying. So not a salesperson, check the box. That's good. You're welcome. You can be here. No quotas and no territories. People, I know there's a lot of other businesses out there and I don't know how they work, but people often come to me and say, do I have to do this? Do I have to do that? I want to be very clear. We do not have quotas and we do not have territories. You can go anywhere in the US. And what I mean by quotas is there's not a certain amount you have to sell or order each month. Now, if you are just going to be a basic brand lover consultant, let me explain to you how that works. So basically, as long as you order at least once a year, you remain a consultant. Now, there's no way you're not going to run out of skincare if you're using the skincare. You're going to need to order at least one time a year. And because the company doesn't let everyone you can't just sign up to be a consultant today and order a lipstick or order a mascara. Basically, what our brand lover consultants do is they look at what they're going to need, some over 3 months, some look at 6 months. It's kind of like shopping at Costco or BJ's, where you're going to do like a bulk order and then you're going to get the discount. So what it equals is $450 retail worth of product, and then it drops down to the 50% discount. It's only $225 for you. So once you hit that, that's your one order a year. You get the discount on that order too. So $450 worth of product. So let's say you're using the skincare. If you're using the repair set, that's only 2 repair sets. The average person goes through 4 repair sets a year. That's no supplements, that's no makeup, that's no foundation, none of that. Let's say you use the Miracle set. That would be ordering a couple Miracle sets, $450 retail adds up pretty quickly. And then you're getting it for $225 wholesale. As long as you do that once a year, you remain a consultant. And what the company does is the month you do that, then you get 2 more bonus months where you can place any size order and get your products at 50% off. So if you place an order this month, then the next 2 months, you would also be locked into that 50% discount. Now, if you don't order, you just go inactive, no big deal. Like, no big deal. I send out reminders to my consultants, letting them know where they are, what their status is, just so they know. But truly, like, it is completely up to you when you order, how many times a year you order, what you order, always up to you, okay? And sometimes people say to me, well, what if I do that and then I decide I don't want to do it anymore? No big deal. You just go back to being my customer or your consultant's customer. Like, that's fine. We want you to be happy. But I truly believe, like, if you're using the skincare, it is not hard to be an ordering active consultant. Okay. So that's how that works. Training. Some people say to me, especially the ones who maybe want more, like, how would I learn? Like, if I wanted to do this, how would I learn? Remember, I was talking about coaching. We have a free mentoring program in Mary Kay. Like, I am here to coach, lead, train all the consultants who come into our unit. And as well, Mary Kay has incredible training online, like easy training that you can access anytime at your own pace. The training is so incredible. And it's everything. It's from time management to money management. Yes, you learn the makeup and the skincare and the product stuff, but you learn life skills too, where I've seen many of my consultants take what they've learned in Mary Kay and apply it to other areas of their life. I've even had consultants get promotions at their other job because through Mary Kay, they've increased their confidence. Or they just become, I guess, had more belief in themselves. So that's really awesome. So what if you start and you decide you don't want to do it anymore? That's sometimes what people say. Like I said, you just go back to being a customer. That is fine. I love that our unit, we've had consultants who have to take a break for whatever reason, life happens, but then they come back. We have so many consultants who come back. So that says a lot about Mary Kay. And then what do you have to do to start? So I will make sure, your consultant will make sure that you see the options, you know the choices of how to start, but it's so easy. You have 3 options, depending on which one is right for you. There's a $30 e-start. That gets you a free website and a ProPay account to access credit cards. Now that's great for just the brand lover consultant. It's great for anybody, really. It just gets you started. Pretty simple. And then there is the starter kit, a full, beautiful starter kit that comes in this amazing bag. It's $130, but it has over $400 worth of full-size retail product in it. So that's great if you want to either use those products for yourself or you're going to be using them to show friends and family, to demo. It comes with other tools like catalogs and samples and all that stuff. Now with either one, the $30 e-start or the $130 full starter kit, you can add on a $45 sample kit. So you can add that to either one. And what that is, it's just a ton of samples that you can hand out to friends, family, anyone to let them try the product. So I will say this business has gotten really fun. I've done Mary Kay now for 23 years. So it's now, there's so many different ways. People do it. Some people still do it in person. Some people do it online. Some people do a hybrid of both. It's completely up to you. But I just appreciate you checking out this video. Please see it as a complete compliment that your consultant invited you to check this out. And again, it may or may not be for you, but let us know. Let me know, let your consultant know if you're interested in, you have any questions or you want to know more about the brand lover discount or part-time possibilities, or you really are looking for something more. But we're happy to answer your questions. And I hope you become a part of our Mary Kay family, our Freedom family. It's an incredible group of women, and I would love to welcome you if you decide this is for you. All right, have a great day.